I never wear shit like this. All right, what's going on, guys? It's Jeff. Welcome back to some more Modern Warfare. My birthday was a few days ago on the 18th, and FaZe actually ended up sending me this robe. Yeah, robe, that's the word. Oh, there's someone over there. Maybe I shouldn't pick the extra long, disrespectful executions. God, man, aim straight, Jason. This robe ended up getting to me about the day before or the day after my birthday. And FaZe is out here, man. Hit me up with obsidian cakes and all sorts of shit. So I'm feeling very comfortable. Thank you. Well, I turned on the little notification up at the top right so I don't ever forget to record again, because it is literally the most soul-crushing thing on the planet to sit there and record for, like, have some funny shit happen and then you just go back. You go and hit the stop recording button, but then it says, hey, you've just begun recording. It has to be top 3 worst feelings as a creator. It has to be. It's got my name like embroidered on it and everything. I mean, I got those cool shoes from Kickstradamus, you know, got the GFUEL and all that stuff, but I don't know, they're sending me cakes and all sorts of shit, so thank you. I don't know why I'm going for melees on people. So disrespectful. Someone ever double melees me with their gun? That shit feels personal. I have to get sliding kills with 4 attachments, and that's kind of difficult to do. Every time I try to slide, I just get shot immediately. I have to, like, surprise people. There's one. Does that count as a slide? Alright, that counts as a slide. They're just spawning here. Why are they This guy's gonna come over here. I need to slide at him. Come. Here he goes. Yeah. And another one.
Jev, is that you?
Men kissing.
There's Jev.
Yeah, it's me, dude.
Is that really FaZe, Jev?
Yo, is this
What up,
actually?
baby?
Yo, what's good? Bro, what's good?
Same,
Hey, good
bro.
game.
Yeah, dude, I'm trying to get these sliding kills. It's a fucking nightmare against you guys when you actually land your shots.
Yo.
I could try something else. I could take the tac laser off and change it to the 5 milliwatt so it's easier to just, like, do the slide spray. And yeah, I lose a lot of ADS speed, but if I can't slide an ADS at the same time, I kind of need to do it this way. I have 12 out of 25 sliding kills with 4 attachments. Oh, and we're on shipment. Easy, we're gonna get this shit. All right, cool. Yeah, there was a Reddit post that ended up taking one of the clips from my video yesterday, about a minute and a half so, or part of the video. I basically tried to explain that people are trying to press this narrative that the Cold War sniper rifles are incredibly overpowered. And they have said, as quoted, that they have massive hitboxes. And I simply pointed out that that wasn't true. I said that that wasn't true in the video. And as a reply, somebody said, yeah, I agree with him, but there's nothing constructive about this. And it's like, well, yeah, there's nothing constructive about it because nothing needs to actually be fixed. The purpose of being constructive is to give feedback based on something that would be broken, right? Something, a way that you would fix something, not just complain about it, right? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get these slide kills like nothing. I used to make videos that were not constructive at all, I swear. And I'm sure at times I can still definitely be ignorant, but I have gotten far more clean and a lot more constructive with the things that I said. I cleaned that shit up. It was just, there's no place for it to go that far. I understand that. 'Cause I used to say some shit. It's no good, and I recognize that. So in this case where I just simply point out that people are lying about hitboxes, they're trying to press this narrative that the hitboxes are huge. It's one thing to say that an ADS is too fast. A whole other thing to go and say that aim assist is broken and whatever it may be, but to literally just straight out lie and say that there are massive hitboxes is just a lie. I really want a nighttime shipment map, I'm not gonna lie. Crazy how I'm basically done with every single weapon in the game and I still only want to play shipment. Hello? What I get fucking banned? Exit the desktop. Straight up in the middle of the game, and it just hard DC'd me and told me to go back to the desktop like a good boy. The things that people were saying about the sniping simply were not true. All the information is completely available to you for you to recognize that the one-shot kill areas are the smallest that they have ever been. And shit like one-shot kill areas are massive and all sorts of shit like that. Like, come on, man. And obviously, you're gonna end up seeing it from their side as well. And I guess people were hoping that they'd be able to just say that sniping is ridiculously overpowered and people will just believe it. It's just not true. Like, mathematically, I just figured I'd say something because, listen, I am not completely opposed to the snipers getting nerfed. I'm just opposed to people literally just straight out lying. That's all. You can nerf it as much as you want. Any of you dudes commenting underneath of the shit and saying whatever it may be, I mean, it's fine. If you agree with the fact that their one-shot areas are bigger than they have ever been before, you literally are actively believing something that is not true, and you know that. You're weird! I'm gonna chill, just, you know, grind the rest of this away. I'm still definitely not even close to completely finishing this AS-Val Obsidian. Then, I gotta go and do the AA-12 Obsidian as well, so there's gonna be that whole deal. People are just actively playing in a way that they are just trying to goad me into following them into a room where they got a shotgun and whatever it may be. I'm just not gonna fight it. Like, to me, it always felt like I was disappointing, like, an imaginary crowd behind me or something by not pressing it stupidly. I don't know how else to explain that, or maybe I'm trying to impress my 12-year-old self or some shit, but it always felt like if I sat still for too long, I basically was going to explode. It felt like I was playing cranked at all times, and if they want to sit there and sit inside, I must go and challenge them and just beat them at their own game. But this game has just actively reinforced that kind of playstyle and made it stronger and stronger to the point to where it's just, I'm not even gonna bother dealing with it. Trust me, it doesn't feel good to actually just turn away from a gunfight. I want to be able to challenge them and play them out. I want to test myself in situations where I'm at a massive disadvantage, but after you're unsuccessful a good amount of time, I don't know what my actual percentage is. I'd assume my KD would be much lower if I, you know, failed more often, but against good players, or at least players that know how to play that style well and know how to press their own advantage and stuff, that's the way to do it. Cold War, you can be a bit more aggressive and stuff, but it all also depends on the lobby, so. Now, also, I obviously understand that hitboxes and hit detection and hit registration and one-shot kill areas are different things. Now, I will say that the hitboxes are dodgy, for sure, but I'd say they're probably dodgy across a lot of different weapons. It just feels a bit more blatant whenever, you know, something one-shots you. There have been multiple times where I was around a corner and a shotgun, you know, one-shotted me, for example. Obviously, there was a lot of dying around the corner on those games and stuff as well, so it might not even be what everybody is thinking it is. It could be a combination of a bunch of different factors like network and all sorts of stuff, so I mean, I need slide kills, man. You don't need the drop shot, I promise. You will not win the wager by killing me. Is this not recording? I'm not recording!